Okay, Mac. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, I was not smiling when that started. Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Design&Vine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll show this if I have extra time. Hey. I'm gonna wait for a few people to hop on.
What's today's one? Thrift flips with checks.
Yeah. Welcome to the Crafty Creators community. I am Michelle with Design&Vine. How are you doing this evening? So I'm going to go through the playlist really quick. After me is Favi with Arrows DYI, and then Tammy with Crafty Peep, and Kristy with Kristy's Crafty Cottage. So there's just 4 of us this evening. And I am going to kick us off with some decoupaging. Our theme is Thrift Flip with checks, and I have decided to use a decoupage paper from Digital Deco Designs, and I am an affiliate with Digital Deco Designs, also known as DDD, kind of like ours. The Crafty Creators community is CCC, so well, not mine, but Kristy's and Tammy's. Anyway, I'm going to show you some papers that I have, but first I wanted to show you, I picked up these clear plates that have my fingerprints on them. This is the big one, okay? I got these at Dollar Tree, and this is the little one. I got some Mod Podge on that, so I'm going to have to take that off in just a second, or grab the other one. We're going to be using the little one. That's why I'm showing you the 2, so that you can see the difference in size, because I know sometimes when you're watching someone on a live, it's hard to tell size of things. So this is the big one, this is the little one, and the little one is the one that we're going to be using today. So I am going to, because my papers are not big enough to go on the big plates, I'm going to be using the little plate. But I also wanted to show you some of the designs that Kathy with Digital Deco Designs has to offer. Some of the ones that I have so far gotten from her are this one, this MCI style of checks with this floral pattern right here. This one that I printed myself, and that's why it's kind of crooked. Something was going on with my paper that day. So this is just copy paper, and I wanted to see how it would come out on my printer. And this one is a new design that she has that I absolutely love, but I won't use this because it's crooked on the paper. I may tear it up and use different pieces of it. This one I also printed on my computer. This is just a pink check. This one I ordered, so you can see the difference in the paper. So this is copy paper, and this is rice paper that is printed on. And the sizes are different. I believe they're both 8.5 wide. And then this one is 12 inches. And this one is 11, because 8.5 by 11 is your copy paper size. So this is what you would get if you ordered it on rice paper directly from the website. And I have the link in the description below. I printed this one on rice paper that I purchased, and You can see I played with it a little bit to try to get it the full size of the paper, and it didn't quite work. But I wanted to show you too, on my paper, I'm not sure how well you can see it. Where's my mouse? If you can see that little green leaf right there, that's actually part of the paper. It's not part of the design from this side. So some rice paper that you buy, the majority of rice paper is handmade, okay? This particular rice paper that I purchased has actual leaves in it that were pressed into the paper. So I love this design. This one I think is called Neon Safari. And this one I ordered. So this is on the rice paper through DDD. And this one, let me not hold it upside down. Where's my leopard? I think that's his face. And I don't want to hold it upside down. Maybe that's not his face. Okay, I think it goes this way. So I love this. I love a leopard design, and that one's real pretty. And then I have this one that has like an antique lace with floral design on the inside. And this is on rice paper as well. I ordered this directly from the company through Digital Deco Designs, and I would just trim the bottom and top to use that. This one is probably one of my favorites. This is an older design, but not too old. I think it's from last month or the month before. But look at that bee. How adorable. How adorable. And the honeycomb behind it and the bee's nest. Okay, and the one that we're going to be using tonight is this, let me hold it back a little so you can see the whole thing, is this lemon pie with the yellow checks and the lemon designs in the opposite corners. And then you have your baker over here, a silhouette of a baker, and it's actually got the lemon pie recipe on there. And we're going to be putting that on the back side of the plate, okay? So I wanted to show you up close, if you can see. I printed, make sure I got it going right. I printed this cow buffalo check on, or not buffalo check, but just check, on copy paper on my printer. And it's pretty sharp. You see it comes out really nice, right? But unless you have a white paint that's gonna match that exactly, you probably don't want to use copy paper. This one was printed on a somewhat translucent, I'm not going to say transparent, because I think translucent means it's not completely see-through, but as I hold it up, I can see through it just a little bit. And this is the paper that I purchased. You can see the green pieces in it, and I kind of like the effect that gives that. So this is the check rooster that is available. Hi, Miss Sarah B. How are you? And but here is the difference in color. So you can see this is the rice paper, and this is the copy paper. And this is more of a stark white, whereas this is more of a antique looking distressed rice paper look. Okay, so that's my schooling on that for now. I'm gonna place those over there, and I'm gonna put my camera down in just a second, but I wanted to tell you, I have an affiliate link in the description, okay? And there is a code that expires on Saturday for buy one, get one free. So if you go to, if you click on the link for Digital Deco Designs, okay, you can, thank you, baby girl. Thank you. Your little heart smiley. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so if you go to the link and you go to Digital Deco Designs, you're going to see all of the different, my goofy face up on the TV. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick and show you, because I've got plenty of time today. Let's see. My display. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I can just pop up her website. Let me go to my history, that might be easier. And go to digital, no, I don't want Etsy, I want this. And I want to go here. And I'm going to show you really quick some of the papers that she has. Now, if you click on digital downloads, this is where you want to go to print your own. If you have rice paper or you want to use your own paper or copy paper on your printer, excuse me, if you have Italian paper, whatever kind of paper you have, you want to print your own at home. You don't want a physical copy. You're going to go to digital downloads. You can purchase digital downloads, and you can print as many as you want after you download it, okay? The physical prints, just as an example, here's that one Castle Dance that I really, really like, okay? Let's go ahead and I don't know if I'll be able to use my own discount code, but we're gonna say we want it on Japanese rice washi paper, okay? And I'm going to put that in my cart, and then we're gonna go back and we're going to pick another one. Let's say I want to do something with a Harlequin Parisian theme, okay? So we're going to add this Fleur de Harley to our cart. And we're going to select the kind of paper we want. And now we have 2 in the cart. So when you go to your cart, down, as you scroll down a little bit, it asks if you have a discount code. You click here to enter, and you're gonna type in DNVBOGO, and you're gonna click on apply. Okay, so it's not working for me because I'm an affiliate. So it will work for you, and what will happen is, and I know because I had my son test it out, but what will happen is you will literally, one of these will be zeroed out. So you'll buy one and you'll get one free, okay? And the same goes for the digital as well. So you can do the printed or the digital, and they're buy one, get one free. So I just wanted to take you here to show you some of the prints that she has available. And you can see the little chicken there, the checked chicken minis, and she had some Easter bundles, and there's strawberry ones, and there's a recipe one there. There's the honeybee that I love, midnight. That one's really, really cool. And here's the lemon one that I'm going to be using. And here's the cow one that I also had, the checked cow minis. So there's definitely more of the digital downloads for you to print. But also there's a gallery over here that gives you some ideas on how to use them. And I'm going to actually show you another idea this evening. Look at that cute pumpkin. How cute is that? And this one looks like it has diamond dust over it, so that's really pretty. Ornaments. So you can use them for big, for small. Here's Christmas with check on the side. Really, really cute. And so that's there to give you some ideas. And there's also a 3-month subscription access, and I'll talk more about that at a later date, because this particular site on Shopify is still being worked on. So I'm going to X on out of here, and I am going to go back to, let me minimize this, and go back to my overhead camera. Here I am. Okay, so now I'm going to turn my camera down and we are going to get to yet another idea and show you how you can use this design on the rice paper on this plate. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to mix up my white paint because we're going to use that very soon. I'm going to shake up my Mod Podge and we are going to turn our plate over and we're going to Mod Podge the entire back side. Okay, so I'm going to put my brush in, get a nice amount on there, and we're going to just Mod Podge the entire back side of the plate. And you want to try to get it as evenly coated as possible. Don't leave any excess on there. And just kind of try to smooth it out and get you a good layer, because we are going to put this paper on the back side of this, and when this Mod Podge dries clear, we are going to see that design right through the plate. Dad, you can talk out loud, JJ. Okay, I am going to leave this brush on the cap because we're going to need it again. And now I'm going to take my plate, whoops, I'm going to move it aside for a second, wipe my hands off. I'm going to bring my paper over and I'm going to lay it facing me like this so that I can see where about I want to center the plate. Okay, so I'm just kind of eyeballing. I know that I want it so that most of the recipe shows, and I want lemon pie to be centered up at the top. And I need enough on the sides. There's definitely enough on the top and the bottom, but I need enough on the sides to bring that down as I decoupage more. So now that we have that stuck, and you can see it's already starting to come through, clean my hands off just a little. I'm going to turn this back around with the paper on it, like so. And I'm going to take another paper towel and I'm just going to rub on this. Just smooth it out, okay? And then I'm going to start, and you're going to get wrinkles. You're going to get wrinkles because this is a rounded edge. You're going to get wrinkles, but it'll all come out in the wash. Literally, okay? It's part of the design. Rice paper itself has little wrinkled designs in it, okay? So we're just going to use this paper towel and we're going to get these edges coming down on the plate, sticking to the Mod Podge, like so. And the wrinkles are fine. Don't worry about the wrinkles. We've all got them, right? Hi, Tammy. Hi, Varelli fam. Miss Sarah's here. A rarity lately. So we've got our Mod Podge. And now I'm going to kind of go around the bottom edge here. And I'm going to start to secure my edges, okay? We went all the way around the edges of the plate. The whole back side of the plate has Mod Podge on it. And always when you have a rounded surface, you're gonna have wrinkles. It's just a given. Okay. Let me lift this, because the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take off. Now there's what we have so far. Okay, I can hold that up to you. So this is what we're looking like so far. Now I'm gonna, that's sticking pretty well all the way around the edges here. I am going to go ahead and use my sander and brush only downward. like so. We're getting the excess off now. I'm not as concerned about the edge because we're going to paint the edge of the plate before we seal it. I'm going to rotate, and I'm going to continue to just go downward. I got to hold this a little better. Ooh, itchy nose. Okay. Turn it around. Just keep rotating and using your sander. This is from Walmart, by the way. In the paint section where they have like house paint, spray paint and all that, that's where you find these. So you just want to keep going around the edge here until it starts to fall away, like so, okay? Missed a whole spot over here. There we go. And now we have the ability to really rub this down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I was gonna see when she came on tonight, I was gonna add her as a moderator. That's Tammy. Yep, Bethwin is not feeling well. Powder is Bethwin, yes. If that's what you're asking. I know. Okay. So this is what we have so far, okay? The entire plate has the rice paper on the back side. And again, this is from Digital Deco Designs, the plates from Dollar Tree, the rice papers from Digital Deco Designs, and I have a BOGO code in the description if you're interested in getting some of these papers. Okay, now I am going to dry this just because it still feels cold, damp a little bit. And I want to make sure that that first layer of Mod Podge is getting dry underneath this. It's okay. It's okay. I think JJ's got it. So I'm going to let that cool off for a second and then see if it gets cold again. And it's not. It feels more room temperature. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm not going to do another layer of Mod Podge. I'm trying to remember how I wanted to do this. My next layer is actually going to be paint. And there's a reason for it. We want this to have more of a finished look. I'm just rinsing this brush off because it's a better brush and I used Mod Podge on it. As long as it's in the water, we're good. And I am going to seal this with DuraClear. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put a thin layer of white, Junk Monkey, antique white, vintage white, Junk Monkey paint. There's also a description, a link in the description for Junk Monkey paint. I am not an affiliate with them, but I highly recommend their paint. It is, it's solid, guys. You don't even like have to sand down your furniture or anything that you're trying to redo. You just grab a brush and go bananas, like they like to say. It's literally so thick, and the coverage is so great with this paint, that I don't mind giving them props, even though I'm not like an affiliate. I think you have to have a store to be an affiliate with them anyway, to like sell their paint or whatever. So, or to sell their paint. I don't think they have an affiliate program. But really, really nice lady that owns it, and she is a small business, and I like to support small businesses as well. So, but I've tried a lot of different paints, and I don't have yellow in this, so I'll be using yellow Waverly paint to finish this off in the back. I wish I did have the yellow that she sells, because I literally love this paint, and a little bit goes a long, long way. I've had this white for a very long time. A couple years now, and I use it to craft all the time. All right, so I'm just getting this layer of white on because I want it to have this finished look, okay, on the back. And now we're gonna go in with yellow. I'm gonna rinse my brush off, put my lid on, because we don't need that anymore, but I am gonna dry this. I have to hear the little snap, and then I know it's closing. Okay, so I'm gonna dry this. And I love this because it's almost like you're making a little secret. You can't see it until you flip it over. So it's a lot of fun to make because it's glass on the other side, and you can still use it as a plate to serve because the paint, everything is on the back side, so you don't have to worry about using the front side. It's still just the glass that you purchased. So this is lemon pie, and you can serve some lemon slices, or a slice of lemon pie on this plate, and it would look really pretty. You could serve anything on it, to be honest. Hi, Nancy. How are you? And it dries really quick too. So that's another nice thing about the junk making paint. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Waverly. I think this is maize. Yep, Waverly maize. And we are going to get some of this white off of me. I guess you could add Tammy. I wanted to add Potter because she
Talking to me?
yeah, you could add Tammy Crafty Peep as a moderator. Yeah, but that's okay. Just a little Tia walking by. That's all I got, babe. That's all you should be taking is 2. Mm-hmm. You don't want to take more than 2 Tylenol, right, Tammy? It is. It's so all of her designs are just amazing. I love it. Love it. Hi, Tanya. Oh, it's fine. You don't need to apologize for hopping on a few minutes after I started. My goodness. You're going to see it anyway. You're fine. So I'm not using a plate today. I'm just going straight in the bottle. So we're gonna give this a really nice finished look. So I'm using Waverly Maize on the back of this, and it goes right over all the wrinkles. So no no concerns there. You just want to make sure you're getting like on both sides of each wrinkle, I guess you could say. But lemons are all the rage this summer. They go in and out of style, but lemons are one of the things that everybody is decorating with right now. So this is just a simple way to add a touch of lemon to your decor, and inexpensive. Guys, a plate at the Dollar Tree, okay? So you're talking $1.25 in, and then the buy one get one code in my description, you can get 2 deco papers for the price of 1, or you can get 4 for the price of 2. And it's really a good deal, and it ends on Saturday, so you want to make sure if you're thinking about trying some decoupaging, you get on that link in my description and do that before the offer expires on Saturday. And I'm just really happy to be able to offer that to you, thanks to Kathy and her generosity. I'm new to her, so I'm still learning all the ins and outs of her page and all of that. So now we have a lemon print design, right? And I actually can save this and use some of these little pieces, maybe not her little bottom half there, but I've got flowers there, I've got lemons there, I have a whole lemon there, and even some check pieces that I can use. So I won't be throwing that away anytime soon. I can maybe tear them up and really decoupage them in different directions inside of a little frame and set it near the plate. So I'm gonna dry this real quick. Put that in the water. Let that soak. What is everybody having for dinner tonight? I'm curious. We're having Chipotle. So we're going to head out after my live and get us some Chipotle. Oh, I'm going to show you the other plate that I made. So I was thinking of how to do this, and I wanted to have it have more of a finished look. So I decided to paint behind the paper and around the edges on another plate, and I actually sealed that one already as well. It may still be kind of sticky because that kind of stuff needs to sit for a little bit. But I wanted to show you what one sort of kind of finished, maybe not dry completely yet, looked like. So I did one just to try the technique, because you always want to make sure what you're thinking in your head is going to work out in real life, right? Especially when you're showing other people how to do it. You kind of want to test out the water a little bit. So I tested the water, and it came out okay, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, while we let that finish air drying for a second, I will show you what I did. So this is the same thing, okay? Knocking things over. Only I used the chicken, okay? And this is the part that's still drying. And I painted the back of this with black Waverly, okay? So this is the chicken, and I used my vintage white like I did underneath the yellow here. And because I Mod Podged, first I Mod Podged the back of the plate. This is another clear plate from the Dollar Tree. So I Mod Podged the back of the plate, and I put the chickens on. The chicken and the little chick, the baby chick, they were printed at home. I downloaded this file. So they were printed on copy paper, and copy paper is like bright white. Okay, so you can see the difference between that bright white and the white paint that I used, which is why I said it kind of came out like almost perfect. If you don't mind the differences in the white, then you're good to go anyway. But it was also when I showed my son, I said, give me your honest opinion, what you think of this. And an avocado salad. That sounds like something my Sarah would eat. Hi, Robin. You like it? Okay. Okay. See, that's what I mean. I think it's good. And if you don't mind the differences in the white, then it's fine. This was my first go at it. And I love how he's got like the little flower up here, and even the baby chick has a little flower on its little waggly tail. And then there's that little, like, far off in the distance tractor and some butterflies in there as well. So I Mod Podged. I put the chicken paper on the back side, okay? And it's from my download that I printed on my printer. Then I Mod Podged again before I painted with the Junk Monkey Vintage White. And that's why you see the crackle. So I didn't let the Mod Podge dry 100%. So when I painted and then dried the paint crackled. So then when I applied my last layer, the black, well, not the last layer, but the last layer of paint, yeah, it is kind of cool how it gives you that, hi Charlene, how it gives you that 3D effect, right? Or Robin said that, Charlene, hi. So, oh, that would be so cute. That would be so cute on the little baby one on some sneakers. How cute would that be? Yes, that would be really cute. So when I put the black on, you can see the black paint behind the crackle. So that's really kind of a neat effect, and it brings the black check, it kind of brings it all together through the white paint here, okay? So then what I did was I used what gives it this shiny effect on the back. Well, no, that wasn't my next step. I used liquid gold around the edges, and I took a foam brush basically, and I just tapped all along the edge. But you have to pause and let like this much, about this much as you're doing it, dry before you rotate, because liquid gold is liquid, so it will run, and I didn't want it to run down the back or down the front. So I helped it along with my heat gun a little bit. And then, well, I kind of blew on it a little bit too. I wanted to make sure it was dry before I rotated, did some more tap, tap, tap. And that's how I got the gold effect. And I just think that it just finishes the whole thing off. The last thing that you see on here that makes it shiny, and you don't have to do this step, you could do another layer of Mod Podge, and it will just give you a finish, a protection over the back that's not shiny if you use the matte one. I kind of wanted the shiny look because the glass is shiny, so I used this triple thick. Now when I go to do this one, I'm going to use this gloss varnish, which is kind of the same, but it's not as shiny and thick. So this one is pretty much complete because it doesn't even feel sticky anymore. So any of these little bumps that you see and any wrinkles, they're underneath all that, and nothing's going to happen to them, okay? And I don't think it's microwave safe, but it's certainly safe to put something on the plate and eat off of it, because this is just the straight up glass like I purchased it at Dollar Tree. And where is my other one? It's over there, but I'll show you the bigger version. So this is the bigger version of the plate, and then this is the smaller version. Oh my gosh, how cute is that together? You could even do just big checks. Oh gosh, guys. I have this napkin I'm going to show you real quick. Real quick. Because I have to share, right? So if you took this Mackenzie Childs napkin and decoupaged it on the back of this big plate, and then put this one on top, oh my goodness, how cute! How cute is that? I would even recommend, before you place this chicken and baby chick, the pieces on here, to kind of what we crafters call dirty it, to like take a distressing pad or something similar to this. This is a Tim Holtz, one of those. And distress it a little bit. However you do your distressing, even with a paintbrush and some Waverly wax, antiquing wax, you can use that, distress it a little bit, and then it'll tie it into the distressed look of the checks in the back. How cute is that? It is cute. I'm sorry. I don't know. I have to share when I come up with these ideas. Anyway, so that is a Mackenzie Childs napkin. And you could so put that on the back of that other plate. So there's this one, and we're finishing up this one, okay? And this is how we're going to finish that one up. We are going to take the Duraclear, and we're going to put this varnish on the back to seal it, okay? But we're also going to put that gold around the edge. This is the other side. So you've got your yellow back, which is your Waverly Maze, that matches your darker checks around the edge here. And you've got your lemon pie recipe, and it's a plate that you can use because I didn't put anything on the surface of this. Everything is in the back, okay? And it didn't crackle. You can see the wrinkles around the edges just a tiny bit. Like you can't see them as much as you can on the back. It just kind of blends right in. But when we go ahead and seal this, I'm not going to be able to like pick it up for a while. So I wanted to show you what this looks like. And you can take a paper towel and some alcohol or soapy water, whatever, and clean off the top before you go ahead and use it. So I'm going to take... I'm undecided. I think I want to use this. Yeah, I don't want that gold on this one. Or do I? No, I don't want the gold on this one because I think it'll clash with the yellow. So I'm going to use this this Deco Art Metallic Champagne Gold. Yep, Champagne Gold. And I'm gonna put some on a paper towel, and we're gonna do the tap 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 on the edges like I was telling you. And I'm just gonna use a little foam brush like this. I get these like in a package where they come in all different sizes, and it's like $5.99 I think for the whole thing, and you get like the really wide ones and everything. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this paint. And I'm doing, whoops, well, I said a little bit and then I took more than a little bit. You want to do this step before you do your Duraclear because you want this to be sealed as well. Now this isn't liquid gold, this is just paint, so I can probably rotate all around the edge of this without it dripping or going anywhere. So we're just tapping all along the edge. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at comments. Does anybody have any questions? And if you get a little too much and it goes over to the other side, I'm going to show you how we can correct that, because it's going to take a minute for this to dry. So I'm just tapping along the edges just to give it that finished look, so it doesn't look like the paint stopped and the plate started. It's kind of blending it together by putting this gold trim around the edge. Whoa. Ooh, hint, hint. Do tell. Are you teasing us, Tammy? Or you want us to help you decide? Just making sure I've got all the areas covered here. And then I'm going to dry it. And I can place it on its back now and just kind of come around to the front just a little bit and make sure that I'm even all the way around on this. There's our little lady. And then to clean it up, you're just going to take like a Clorox wipe and you're going to come along the edge. Is one of the dogs drinking water? Oops, careful, slow down. Don't choke on it. Even if you didn't want to use this to serve, just as a decor piece, you get a little plate holder and display it. Very little paint, very little to go around the edge of that. And then you would just take, if you have a spot, I don't really have a spot, but if you wanted to clean it up, you just would go around the edge with your fingernail in there and just clean it up anywhere along that edge that you wanted to, okay? I probably got my fingerprints on it, so I'm just going to dry this now. I'm going to stick my brush in the water and see if maybe I can get that paint out and use that again. Hey, Favi. Favi is up next. So it's not heavy on the checks. The other one that I did is, but you can still see the checks behind here. So, we definitely have the checks going on. And I'm just drying this paint around the edge. And then we're going to add our Duraclear to seal the back. And it will seal the edge as well. So now I'm just going to turn this back around, like so. Shake this up. And I'm just going to take a chippy brush, because this doesn't, it'll flatten itself out. And it dries clear. I know it looks milky, but it will dry clear. And it's very fluid, so a little bit goes a long way. And this is just sealing the back. And like I said, you can use Mod Podge if you want that matte finish. This is going to dry just a little glossy, which I like, because the other side is glossy because it's a plate, a glass plate. So don't forget to use that code if you want to. If you would like to create something similar, there's a code in the description for a discount, buy one, get one. And the papers are so inexpensive as it is that it's like, you really don't even need a discount. What was I going to show you? Oh, I wanted to show you real quick while I give that a second to dry. Since lemons are all the rage, Chocateur decided to come up with this little tray. I don't know if you can see that very well in the picture. Has gold handles. I'm going to be creating this probably Friday on a live. And it's a kit, so it's one of those things that I love to do. One of those kits that comes with everything. It's got your handles, it's got your paste, it's got your lemon transfer, it's got the board, it's got the screws, it's got everything. Everything you need to put that together. And then I have this banner that I thought would be fun to make. And I may do this one on Saturday and take a break tomorrow. If not, I'll be live tomorrow, and those lives will be on Facebook. So, yeah, let me show you the chicken again. So, Favi Favi didn't see the chicken. Let me show you the chicken plate I did. So everything is on the other side, so you can use this plate, and it's just, I got my fingerprints all over the front of it, but you can get those off real easy. But this is the chicken plate that I did to kind of test how this was going to work. So there's the chicken plate, and that's got a gold frame around it. And this DuraClear, really, I think you're supposed to let it dry like overnight, like 24 hours maybe, over the course of a day. But if you use your heat gun and then you let it sit for about an hour, it's pretty dry. That's what I did. Oh, I thought you said something. We had salad. I love salad. Salad with chicken is good too. Oh, Tammy, you had barbecue pork steak, edamame, and asparagus. Yum. What's barbecue pork steak? Oh, a pork steak. Got you. I'm a ditz. A pork steak. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, we had pork chops the other day that were like this thick. This thick. I'm not exaggerating. And we were so afraid we didn't cook them long enough. And we did okay, but there was just towards the bone a little bit. It was still ever so slightly pink, and we were like, I'm not eating that part. But we checked the temp and everything on it, and it was done. And some people eat pork a little bit on the pink side, but I don't know, we just don't feel comfy doing that. So when you take your brush and you're going around this, you just hit the sides. Make sure you hit the sides a little bit if you want to seal that as well. And see, already this feels dry, so it's handleable. I can handle it. And there we have our plate with the gold trim. And here is the one that I did before the live with the liquid gold, and then this one has just Deco Art metallic gold around the edges. So I may actually need to go back and touch that up a little, because yeah, it did. It stuck to the napkin. I didn't let it dry long enough. But what time is it? 7:53. Let me show you. I did these yesterday on CCC's Facebook Lives that we had. And this is an MCI napkin. Actually, it's a Mackenzie Childs napkin. And but I purchased it from a crafter. And it's a switch plate that I purchased at Goodwill for 99 cents. How pretty is that? How pretty is that? It's so pretty. And I painted the top of the screw white so that would kind of blend in. And I went ahead and painted the back too to kind of finish it off. So I did that yesterday. And I also did these two little coasters that I found also at the Goodwill for 49 cents each. Okay. I painted the back. Oh, it's dry with liquid gold earlier. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or and paint the rest of it, but I was just kind of playing around with the liquid gold, and I did the back side of this, and I didn't do like the edges. I might still go in and do that, but I did. Yesterday I did the Mackenzie Childs. This was from a Mackenzie Childs napkin, a dragonfly that has the check on the wings. And then the bee that I absolutely adore has it on his little bottom, if that's what you call that section of his body. He's got the black and white check down there. And I just love these. They look ceramic, but they're silver. They're, they've got some weight to them. And they're just little coasters that I picked up for 49 cents. And now they're so cute to just set out and put your wine glass on or what have you. So that is my 2 days worth of checking with thrifted items. Now, the plates here were not thrifted, but they're Dollar Tree. So they're as cheap as a thrift. Can I squeak by with that one? And these are thrifted, and this is thrifted. So, but I did flip them. I flipped them from being just a plain old glass plate to being an even more special plate. And this is what I started out with, just this glass plate for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And I do have bigger ones, so if you have a big napkin or piece of rice paper that you can use, you can do both and set one on top like that. So you can have your dinner plate. I mean, these are pretty, just to set your table with, just, you know. Anyway, one more time, I'm gonna bring my camera back up so I can talk to you for a minute and tell you all about Digital Deco Designs one more time. Thank you, Favi. And oh sure, yes, I don't mind. Yes, I can. So I went and got my hair cut today because it literally, I'm trying to grow out my color hair, my natural, I should say my natural color of hair, which is this darker, dirty blonde it's called. And it was driving me nuts because the blonde that I had was so yellowy. So she toned it down. She put some color in it and toned it down to a lighter, not so yellowy. It was really yellowy before, like those tulips behind me. It was bad. It looked like black and yellow. Like my head looked like a bumblebee, okay? And I did not like it. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, if I'm growing out to my natural color, because I want to see if I have gray. I really do. I want gray hair. I'll probably get it and be like, oh, I don't want gray hair. Grass is always greener. But I went and she took off probably about this much hair because it was much longer before. And thank you. And thank you, Favi. No problem. Go get ready. Go do what you got to do. I'll stay on till 5 after 8, okay? Anyway, so went and got my hair cut, and oh, I was about to talk about Digital Deco Designs again. So I went over and I was showing everyone before everyone got on. Let me just show you real quick again. Let me go to my history and pull up this is the gallery on Digital Deco Designs. So she's got some ideas here for you, how you can take the papers and cut them up and use different pieces of them on different parts of your projects. Okay, you don't have to use the whole paper like I did on the back. For example, you can use little pieces like this little bee or the chicken. The chicken is one of her designs. I'll show you in just a second. But I do have a buy one get one code in my description, and let me just show you some of the papers that she has. Okay, so where am I? Sorry if I'm scrolling too fast. So her digital downloads right here, you can see they're all named. And I love this castle dance one right here. I know you can't see my mouse, but the one in the center on the second row. I love that one, and I'm just in love with all of them. There's French inspired, there's sea inspired, there's the antique vintage inspired with the flowers and the music in the back. She's just really incredible creating these from scratch, and some of these designs are just over the top. That message in a bottle, the colors in that are simply beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look at the vibrant colors here. Let's see. So there's the chicken. You get 2 minis when you, if you order the physical copy. you get the 2 minis. If you do the digital download, obviously you can print it off as many times as you want. There's a different lemon one. There's an Easter bundle over there. There's a couple of bundles where you see there's the lemon one that I just used on my plate. This bee one is so cute. Let me see if I can make that bigger for you. Look at how cute that is. I love it. I love it. I have this one, the bigger one. I don't have the teacup one. That one's adorable. I have to get that one too. But I have this one. That would look adorable on the back of a plate. Oh, you can see my mouse. Interesting. Okay. So let me go back and just show you for a second here. Yes, Tanya, you need to go check them out. So here's the cow. This is the checked cow print too. So I have him as well, and you can do 2 plates. You can do one with the chickens and one with the cow, or you don't have to do a plate at all. You can put it on a box. You can put it on your wall if you want to, whatever you want to put it on. I have this one with the birds on it, azure woods. That's so pretty. There's just such a big variety. So here's the actual lemon one that I used right here, because this is, I didn't get the combo one. I just got the lemon one. But this Midnight Gate right here, gorgeous. I mean, if you look at the detail on this, you've got the clock and you've got the owl wearing the crown and the gate with the crow, 2 crows. I mean, just stunning. The flowers and the unicorn over here with the big wings, and it's just absolutely, the purple in that. The different shades of purple in that. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. So there's my bee. I have this one as well, the Ivory Rose Safari. So I'm mentioning that I have it, not to brag, obviously, but just because you may see me craft with it at some point. So lemon, yes, the lemons are in. Yes, I can stay on 5 more minutes. Yes, Tammy, yes, yes, yes. I am a DDD affiliate, and I have in the description, there's a code DNV BOGO that's good until Saturday for my followers. If you want to use that code before you check out, you buy one and you get one free. So there's that. So the link is in there, and look at the Easter ones. How cute. Look at that bunny. Look at the rooster. Love it. Love, love, love it. And then she's got the checks in different colors. So she's got the bigger check patterns. There's a peacock. Let's look at the colors on that, okay? I mean, look at the colors on that. Come on. That is so beautiful. The butterflies, how they're tied in with the colors in the feathers of the peacock, and the roses. I mean, it's just, and then the touch of gold throughout, just scattered throughout. Beautiful. Yes, you get one sheet. So if you get the you have to go into the physical copies section to actually have them a physical copy mailed to you. If you want to download it and print it yourself, then you go to the digital download section. Okay, so let me just show you real quick. Up at the top, I'm sorry, I'm going to scroll quick so I can get there. If you click on Shop Digital Designs, you can select digital downloads or physical prints. The physical prints are what is going to come in the mail to you, and they're 8.5 by 12 when they come to you, and they're on your choice of rice papers. When you click on the design, let me just click on one and show you. So you click on the design, it shows it to you all blown up real pretty, and she explains all the different things about the paper and how you can use it. And then, I'm on digital downloads. Let me start over. Physical prints. So when you want a physical print delivered to your door, Heart Song, there's your print. She talks about it. You go all the way to the bottom to add it to your cart. You can decide if you want it on Japanese rice washi paper, which is what I have used. I like the washi paper better, or premium Chinese rice paper. Okay, one is $3.49, one is $3.99. You click on that to purchase, it adds it to your cart. Now, I can't do it because I'm an affiliate, but if I were to add 2 and then enter my D&V BOGO code that's in the description, it would take the price of 1 off. So you would basically be getting 2 for $3.49. Hard copy mailed to you in the mail, okay? So, excuse me. I did check the, let me get this back to where you can see me. Here we go. Okay, so I did check. I had my son add 2 to his cart on his computer, and he put the code in, and it took 1 off. So it's buy 1, get 1, and I'm pretty sure if you buy 2, you get 2. So I didn't test that, but I'm pretty sure it's for every 1 you buy, you get 1 free. So if it's not, I apologize. I didn't test that out. But yeah, if you wanted to get 2, it would be $3.49. So I encourage you to go check them out. It really is super simple to work with. The rice paper is so much easier than a napkin. You can take it off, reposition it, and it won't tear like a napkin would. But her designs are just so vibrant and beautiful, and I love them, and it's 807. So I think, let me check my comments. Yes, I do have a link in the description. So you click on my link, and then that'll take you to where you need to go, and you use DNV BOGO. So DNV for Design&Vine, and then BOGO for buy 1, get 1. And that's also, that little code, if you want to copy and paste it, is also in the description. So I hope you enjoyed tonight, and I'm trying to stall, but I need you all to go over to right, Sarah Borelli, be good. That's my daughter. She's ready. Yay. Okay, everybody go over to Arrows DIY and watch Favi. You're welcome, sweetie. She is next in the lineup. So head on over to her channel and watch her. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave my page, okay? Just click on the thumbs up for me. It helps my page grow, my channel grow. And I'll see you on Facebook, or I'll see you here next Wednesday, okay?